Good morning, everyone. Aradhana from Be the Change by Aradhana, Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator, Powering Coach, Mindset Coach, Body Whispering Coach, Talk to Entities Coach, Being You Coach, and lot more. Whatever you require me to be, what else is possible? Awesome, and yet nothing. Hello, Alchemist, Preeti, Rolly. Oh my God, I was just thinking about you. Happy birthday. Hope your birthday was fun. It's so fun. It's so amazing. I just thought of you and you're like right here. Amazing. What a miraculous woman I've become, man. I like it. Hi, Rupal. Good morning. All right. Today's play is amazing. If you had no definitions of you, what would you choose? So how many definitions and limitations are you binding and bonding yourselves into, guys? So that's my question to you today. Truth, if you had no definitions of you right now, anybody wants to share and say it out loud. Truth, if you had no definitions of you. And how many definitions, whose definitions, where did you buy those definitions? And whose lies, what lies, and how many lies of definitions have you bought as yours? So can we actually right now look into your worlds and actually pierce into it, not even look into it, because it's so deeply ingrained, Something I was listening this morning, that how girls always said, or a child is always told, that if you're going to be angry, nobody's going to be you're not a good child, and then you're not having the miracles around you, then nobody likes you. And that is the statement that every mother or a parent gives to their kid. And what we learn is anger is bad. And anger is such a normal thing. That's a reaction and an action of our body. And if we have those action and reactions, we deep down are making ourselves wrong. And we have that resentment that we have been holding into our bodies for ages, right? Because we cannot. And we cannot hold it, and we do not know how to control it. And then people say, wait, I do not know how to control my anger. I do not know how to control my anxiety, because it is so collected. When the poo really becomes big one, the thing keep getting collected, the smell is really high. And right, so same way you collecting that resentment into your body, and then there comes a breaking point where you get not able to control. You go mad, and you sound crazy, and then that's when the sickness starts, and when the depression start, and then your illnesses in the body start. So such sweet, cute, which was out of love, that all the limitations and the definitions that you bought from your parents about you and what is right, what is wrong. So how many such, to hold those rightness and wrongnesses in a place, how many things are you holding in your life? And do you know how much of the illness and the sickness those all things are creating into your body? And the truth they are creating in your body. And life even. So everything that is bringing up, would you guys like to let that go now and make a different choice? To actually go deep down into your world, even if you do not know how to go, you just have to acknowledge in your world and, okay, I choose right now to go into the depth of all the rightness and the wrongnesses and all the polarities that I've been holding. And actually, even if your mother said, even if your mother loves you the most, even if your father did it, you are here today. Can we actually choose to let go? And are you willing to be what if you're not a good or a bad or a right or a wrong child? What if you're just a child, right? So would you like to judge, or would you like to be judged for right and wrong? Aren't you done with it? How frustrated and how angry are you with all that? Hi Monica, Mansi, yes, Umesh, hello again, Varsha, Tathastu, Smriti, Ankita. Good morning, Model Pisha, Sagar, Gitanti, Rakhi. Happy Basant Panchami to everybody. Thank you. Geetu, hello. Hi Ravi, thanks for sharing always. Hi Jitendra, thank you again. To you too. Hi Sunil, thank you. Hi Radhika. Ye Devi Sar Rupan Buddhi Rupan. I would not be able to read it. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Basant Panchami ki shubhkamnaएं. आपको भी. Thank you. Hi Mitu, happy Sahista, Deepti, Shagun, Neha, happy morning guys, Harsha, Good morning. Awesome. So guys, do you get your definitions and limitations? That is how subtle they are. If you have questions around it, I'm happy to take. And if you're like right now in the space of that, I do not know how to break these limitations and our definitions. Very, 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 very simple tool to it is just choose to see it. Just tell yourself, hey body, hey, I am in my own world willing to see wherever I have limited and defined myself. And when those things actually show up in your life, just watch it. You just have to see it, acknowledge it, and then remember, now you have a choice. Is that really working for you? Whatever that point of view you have picked, or that definition of you as, say, Neha, you have just picked as a definition of this is who Neha is, who she looks like a girl, who she looks like a partner, who she looks like a daughter, who she looks like a mother, or any kind of a relationship you pick up. That is a definition. Neha itself is a definition of you. So because as a Neha, you can do certain tasks, but as an infinite being, you have no limitations, no definitions. You just buy these definitions and limitations to stop you to live in this reality, to play the rules of this game, of this reality, which you think spiritual world is different, the infinite world is different, life beyond death is different, and this is different. So we just seclude ourselves, make ourselves finite into this body, and we think that is it. And then we keep wondering where do we go after death, what happens, what is not. We go nowhere. We are just here. If there is a big land and you're making different houses, the space does not get changed. The space is same. But every individual house starts saying, this is me, and solidify it. Exactly like our body is solidified, but we are always connected. So do not buy, just a choice. Hi Samir, good morning. My intentions were figuring out why. Yeah, why? Awesome. So why is not a question. You will keep going round, round, round just because you could, just because you can. That is what you know. And now you know a different possibility. Would you like to change that now? Ruchi, Sachi, hello. I have lots of anxiety and fear. What do I do? So whose anxiety are you picking? Whose fear? Fear is a lie. Anxiety is a lie. First thing first. Let's just make it very clear. Now the anxiety is, are you aware of the people who have anxiety, who are scared, who have fear? Are you more aware? Are you more present? Ruchi, are you more present? Would you like to acknowledge that it is not mine? And what is the panic? Right now, if you have an anxiety, what is the panic? Okay, the heartbeat is going everything because you have over the years collected everybody else's anxiety and fears as yours. But anxiety and a fear is a lie. If you actually acknowledge this now, and every time you do anxiety and fear, okay, return it to the sender, keep gifting to earth, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Just be present with it. This is not mine, this is not truth, I'm just aware. Thank you body, because you've collected it over the years. It'll just take some practice, so be present with it and choose to change it. It's a choice that you have to make it. If you make it true and real, it'll start becoming the demon for you. Hi Shivani. Hi Anisha, good morning. How are you, sweetheart? Hello Malini, awesome, happy morning. Great. So guys, time for you to let loose. The world is very different. I really want to invite you to this beautiful world of no definitions and no limitations. One day, give yourself a choice that for everything going on in your body, it's an awareness. Every limitation and any definition, one day, even if anybody's willing to, one day I'm sure you guys can live alone, right? So what if you actually totally cut off yourself and be okay to be alone? Let people reject you, let people be upset about you. At least you be happy. At least see in your world and choose to see and have a choice that, how does that freedom of your self-thought, only your thought makes the freedom go away from you. So freedom, taking freedom from the self and, buying the freedom from yourself, of giving that permission that today you can be insane, you can be you just for one day. Just a choice. If not, I'm okay with that too. Hi Ratna, hi Mahima, hi Jitendra, happy morning. Alright, so how's the control going? Are you still in control? So when you're defining yourself, you're limiting yourself, you're still in control. When we see it in others, we definitely have it in us. Even if you're seeing the irritation, if you're seeing, oh, I didn't do anything, the other person did this to me, the other person is so stubborn, the other person does this, that, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, so many stories do we have, right? It is only always the other person. What if it's about you to be out of control? You be out of control. You don't try to make anything okay. Can you one day let everything go blast? You can be, if you do not choose to do it, if it's not fun for you to do it, don't do it. For one day, be out of control. Take a Sunday. Take a Sunday with yourself and be out of control. And just watch it like a baby. And just play and have fun. That's how the naughty kids play. Have you given up your naughtiness? If yes, would you like to today invite it back into your life? Just for fun, just for one day. Invite that naughtiness and watch yourself of being total control. Phat raha hai, phat nahi do, gir raha hai, gir nahi do. Whatever is going, let maybe your money, maybe your factory goes bankrupt. Let it go. Anything wants to go, let it go. Just keep asking what else is possible. Just because you could. Any which ways you're so stressed. You're dying of stress. We all are dying of stress. We're so used to the stress, especially the newer generations coming in. The parents are so stressed. The children are so stressed. What is going on with the parents is also happening with children, and still every parent wants their child to be perfect. So can you let everything be out of control? So what energy, space, consciousness, magic, miracles can you and your body be to be out of control for all eternity? That is the simplest clearing that you can do to yourself. Simplest ask of yourself, allowing yourself to be out of control. What would it take to have ease with financial reality? Small amount and big amount, I go into polarity. Yeah, so one, of course, choose to move out of the polarity. Second is start loving yourself, Gitu. You are the biggest finance for yourself. If you are not there for you, no finance will be around you. How much have you all forgotten you? And you are the money, and you do not acknowledge you. So how would the money acknowledge you? So Neha says, yes, I invite naughtiness back. Come to me. Yes, awesome. Let me know, Neha, how was it if you invite? What fun can you have on the weekend inviting your naughtiness, fun, joy into your spaces and places and be out of control like a baby? Wonder if that can start changing for you. All the projections, expectations, separations, judgments, and rejections you have on people or of people who are totally out of control, and how they have been named and shamed and made guilt of, would you now like to revoke, recant, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and get on? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nature, boys and meows. Everywhere you were naughty in your childhood and your parents said control everything. That is what you like to destroy and get on. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nature, was in yours. What energy, space, consciousness can you and your body be to be out of control for all eternity? And everything that doesn't allow, destroy and get on. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nature, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you projected control on others, would you like to today revoke, recant, reclaim, renounce, destroy and get all of it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nature, boys and beyonds. When you allow others to be out of control, you also give that freedom to yourself. Everywhere you're holding so much of energy to control others, in that you are forgetting, you are killing you, you're stressing you, you're upsetting you. So what is now the time for you to let the others be out of control too? How much of you have a charge on when people are out of control? Because when you're irritated, when you're really, really upset, even a tiniest noise in the house takes you out of control. What is it? Because you're not allowing yourself to be. Because you're judging yourself, your choices, your people around you 24/7. And you can only judge. You can remember, you can only judge others when you're judging you. If I see meanness in you, I definitely have meanness in me. So acknowledge that meanness in you and be out of control. Allow yourself to be wrong and either right or wrong. What if there are no polarities? What if you are just who you are? Do you like to be named good, bad, ugly? Nobody likes to have those adjectives in front of the names, right? So what if I just been called Aradhana, not good Aradhana, bad Aradhana, nice Aradhana, pretty Aradhana? What if it's just Aradhana, right? So what if it's who you be? If you choose to have that, what if you can acknowledge that about others too? You can only expect others to give you what you want to give. Give people what you want to receive, not what that was given to you and you did not like it. Hope that works for you guys. Hello, Gauri. Awesome, Ankita. Thank you, adorable angel. Same to you, Ankita. Love you too. Swaneet, hello, happy morning. Awesome. Any other questions? And yes, guys, our Jaipur retreat is ready on, and we are off to Jaipur on the 25th and the 26th, 27th as a body whispering class. Anybody wants to join it, be the alchemist, want to learn the energy work, be the magical beings, come join me for this 2-day workshop. It'll be fun. And what else is possible? And talk to entities also coming online. If you want to talk about the spirit world, you want to be friends with them, how to convert, chat, and have fun with them, and invite all the beings, and also acknowledging all the beings who are always contributing to you. So a lot of other workshops, if anybody wants to attend, I'm sure you are watching the stories and you can get in touch with the team. Awesome. Lots of love to you also, Shivani. Hi, Bhavisha. Good morning. Awesome, guys. That's time for me to go. I don't see any other questions here. So, Geetu, love yourself. Acknowledge yourself. You are the biggest currency of your life. What else is possible? Hi, Sandhya. All right, guys. See you tomorrow at 11:11. And until then, have a beautiful, sexy Saturday. Enjoy yourself. Bye.